Imagine being an adult and wanting to join the military, and you were told that because you didn't have white skin, you couldn't join. It may be hard for you to imagine that, but that's really part of our American history. Today, we are going to talk about the leaders of the military that pushed back those rules and became pilots during World War II.
This group of men was called the Tuskegee Air Corps. At the beginning of World War II, all types of military service was open to white soldiers. At the same time, black soldiers were denied to equal access to training and positions. There was even the belief that black pilots would not be as good as white pilots, and so they were not allowed to train. Eventually, because of the efforts of a group called the NAACP, the military set up a training program at a college called Tuskegee Institute in July 1941. This was the same institute that Booker T. Washington had started in 1881. Just a few months later was the bombing of Pearl Harbor, and the U.S. got involved in World War II.
The program grew quickly. There were 3 units stationed there, about 3,000 black people in all, including Captain Benjamin O. Davis, Jr., who was one of only 2 black Army captains serving in the Army at that time. The program lasted from 1940 to 1946, and the program trained 996 pilots, almost half of them deployed overseas. The Tuskegee Airmen were involved in almost 15,000 combat runs, won 150 distinguished flying crosses, 744 air medals, 8 Purple Hearts, and 14 Bronze Stars.
Because of the success of this program, the U.S. government reconsidered their bias against black soldiers and pilots, and President Truman signed a document in 1948 mandating desegregation and requiring equal opportunity for all members of the military.
And remember Captain Benjamin O. Davis, a captain of the Tuskegee Airmen? He eventually became the military's first black general of the newly created U.S. Air Force.
Thanks for listening to Balancing the Story of Our Nation.